Hi, and welcome back to Ask a Pennsylvania Dutchman. My name is Chris LaRose, and I'm here at Heidelberg Hall in Schaefferstown next to this incredible piece, which was made based off of the Emile Francois Chartreuse bronze version in Carnegie Hall, or Carnegie Museum. And this is the only surviving one left, used in the HBO show The Gilded Age, I believe. So yeah, isn't that something? If you want to see this, you got to come here in person and check it out. But right now we have some questions to answer for you, and I'm going to call Douglas over to sit down in this incredible throne here. When's the last time you saw one of these, Doug?
I don't know. You want me to sit in this?
Go ahead. Be careful, because the arm wrestle will bite you.
Is this some kind of trick?
No.
All right.
How's that feel?
Well, it feels pretty regal.
Like a Dutch king?
I do feel like a Pennsylvania Dutch king. Talk to me, my servants.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, how's that?
Well, let me ask you a question that I have, Doug. How do you like your coffee?
How do I like my coffee?
Mm-hmm.
This is you're asking me.
I'm asking you, Doug. How do you like your coffee?
Well, I like my coffee. First off, I have a problem. Like I have an addiction problem to coffee.
Oh, me
so
too,
I got to be upfront with everybody.
Me too.
I drink a lot of it. Anyway, I am, and you make fun of me all you want, but I do like cream. I like half and half. I'm kind of particular, and a little bit of sugar. I do a little bit of sugar.
I'm a coffee drinker. I drink way too much of it too, and I love having cream in my coffee.
Okay.
I had a revelation in my life, Doug. So I was here with my lady friend here in Schaefferstown, Heidelberg Hall, for an incredible Victorian soiree.
Okay.
Everybody showed up.
Did you know what a soiree was before you came?
I had no idea where you find one.
That's a $5 word right there.
I didn't even know how to pronounce it when I found out we were invited. I thought it was a kind of ice cream or something.
Okay.
But we showed up.
Yeah.
Everybody dressed in Victorian clothing, and then we served coffee.
Okay.
After the dinner.
Yeah.
And so I go over and I put the cream in the cup, and then I pour the coffee.
Okay.
And then a bunch of other people, some real fancy, wonderful, incredible people came over and did the same. Well, my girlfriend, she comes up and she pours the coffee, and would you believe it, she pours the cream in after the coffee.
Okay.
Isn't that ridiculous, Doug?
Isn't that ridiculous?
That's the wrong order.
Why do you think that's ridiculous? Who taught you to put the cream in first?
Well, it just makes sense, Doug.
Why does that make sense? What if I told you...
It makes sense.
Time out. What if I told you that I was in agreement with your girlfriend? What if I told you I put my coffee in first?
You betray me like that.
Well, I didn't say that's what I do. I said, what if I said that's what I do? Do you think that makes me a different person? Why is it wrong?
Well, it just is.
Okay, in your mind. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Because it is. You're talking like my father. Why can't I go somewhere? Because. Because why? Because.
That was my teenage and a wrong
years
way, and that's
forever.
It.
Okay. So why is that? Why? You have to give me more than just because.
So, imagine this. You have 2 cups of coffee, right?
Yeah.
Both black cups of coffee.
Yes.
If you take one little can of it, what do they call it? The
can of what?
What are you talking about? The top can of cream, and you pour it in
those little creamer things?
Yeah, those
are. Oh, no, we're talking about those. Okay.
Well, if you pour
first off, I don't use them.
I'm answering your question, Doug.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
So you pour it in there.
Yeah.
It all just kind of fluffs up and then sinks to the bottom. Then you got to go get a spoon and dirty the spoon up and stir it in there. But if you pour the cream in first and then pour the coffee over top of it, it mixes itself and you're not wasting dishes. And I'll have you know, you can put exactly the same amount of cream every cup all day long, every day. And that's a big deal.
But what if you don't have the little, like I don't use those little things. I like to use an actual thing of half and half of cream, like the kind you get at the grocery store. What do you do then? How do you know the exact measurement?
Well, you hold the cup and then you pour it in. You say, okay, that's the same depth. We're
good.
You
don't know for sure. Because the cups ain't got no lines on the inside. But if you put the coffee in first, and you pour it up, and then you put the cream in, then you got the same thing.
Well, I'm telling you, I have years of experience.
Now, I do put my sugar in first.
My relationship was on the line over this.
You actually had words with your girlfriend over this?
She came to me, she went to the hardware store one day, and she came back with one paint swatch. And she came to me, she said, babe, my coffee is Tuscan Villa Brown. It's not Tuscan Countryside. It's not Almond Sunset. It's Tusca Villa Brown. And she made me put that in my wallet and take it everywhere I go. And she's
But why was she?
so that I match the color.
So do you make your girlfriend's cup of coffee for her?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
you are great.
I have a system.
I don't even do that
I
for
go
my
to the
wife.
kitchen, Doug. I put that paint swatch on the counter.
Oh, jeez
I get
almighty.
the cup. I pour the cream in first, the way it's supposed to be. Then I pour the coffee in, and
But what
I know
happens
it's the
if?
same.
But what happens if you put too much cream in, and now you're only getting a half cup of coffee? Because to get the Tuscavilla Braun, that was it, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Or tan, you maybe you don't need as much coffee. Where if you put the coffee in first,
Oh, it's a system. Once you get it figured out, you get it right. You know.
does your girlfriend take sugar?
Nope.
Okay. I put the sugar in first because then the coffee melts the sugar.
Oh, so you do sugar first, but not the cream first.
No, I go sugar, coffee, cream.
All right. Well, I think I have a theory.
And
that
you don't have to
fancy-
stir it if you put the cream in last. That's
I have a theory that fancy people do it first. Do the cream.
fancy people do
Yeah.
cream first.
Well, when
No,
I was here,
I don't want to be
all
fancy.
those people put it in first.
Yeah, but maybe
too.
they saw you and maybe they
realized
thought,
the error of their ways
Or
and
maybe,
changed
or they
it.
were like, I've never done it that way. I'm gonna try it. You don't know if they liked it.
I bet you they did.
You think you're the trendsetter now.
I'm probably,
Or you
yeah.
know, you think everybody does that. Us who don't are the weirdos.
Now I should be the one sitting in the throne. I just solved everybody's problems. And now they know to get a paint swatch when they want to have their coffee
I've never
made
thought
the right
about
way.
that.
Yeah.
But at Lowe's, you could get anything like that, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna look next time I'm at Lowe's or whatever place you go to and see what paint chip my coffee is.
Well, I want to take a poll. I want to know, what do you all do? Send in your emails and
I mean, if
questions.
they're gonna say the right thing, coffee then cream.
No, they're gonna say cream then coffee.
Do you ask for a creamed coffee or do you ask for coffee with cream? Think about that.
Oh, that's deep now.
Done.
We're gonna let you all decide for us. You can solve this dispute for us. So,
Team coffee then cream.
team cream then coffee.
And also let us know what paint chip your coffee is.
Yeah. I want to know what color on
the spectrum.
on the
Benjamin Moore spectrum or Sherwin-Williams, your choice, your coffee is.
Yeah, I want to know which coffee are you, Benjamin Moore or Sherwin-Williams?
I like it.
Oh wow.
I'm not going to argue over that because in the end we're both enjoying a cup of coffee.
Well, that's
I don't
cool.
think it matters.
I think it does matter, but we can still have the coffee.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Well, I think you heard it from the
Why
Dutch.
do we always take these so mundane things and make a big deal of
Well,
it?
they
Is
are
that
a big
Pennsylvania
deal.
Dutch of us,
I
guess?
think it probably is.
Yeah, probably.
I bet you ancestors of ours have been doing this for hundreds of years,
Well,
talking
it's the
about.
only way we know it. We
Yeah.
learned it through them.
Yeah. Well, you asked a question.
No,
Actually,
you asked a question.
I asked the question.
Oh, yumma yeah.
See, like I said, we're here at Heidelberg Hall. I'm distracted by all this incredible stuff. There's an antelope head
yeah,
right
I can't
there.
stop. If
Things looking at me, and I just,
if you have ADHD, this is the place to go because you're constantly have something new to look at.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's incredible. But
Anyway,
you heard it from the Dutchman.
send us some questions,
Send us your questions,
please.
and until next time, Max good.
If you have a question, you have to email us at busterpa@yahoo.com.